What's up, guys? Johnny here. Welcome back. Today I have a special little present in here that I got for myself, or at least a delivery in the mail that I want to share with you guys. If you guys don't already know, Flite Test is doing something they're calling the World of Flight. And basically what they're doing is they purchased a golf course in Ohio that they plan to transform into the Disney World of RC flight. Really cool idea, and in order to get that off the ground and going, they started the Indiegogo campaign that I'll link down below. A lot of you guys have probably already seen it. A lot of you guys probably even contributed to it. Anyway, I'm a really big fan of what they're trying to do. I really like the Flite Test guys a lot. I've met some of the quad guys before, really cool guys. And when the opportunity came up, I saw to donate money to help them donate. When the opportunity came up to give them some money to help for the world of flight, but then also to get something in return, I had to take a chance at it. The interesting thing for me was I wanted to buy into it at a level that made sense for me and flying quads. And so when they launched the Turbo Gremlin, I had to jump at it. It's designed by one of my good friends, Matt Sidewinder. I met Sidewinder probably the first time at one of the local races at the regional qualifier race. He went up spotting me and we kind of hit it off. It was weird. I noticed I got my best rounds when he was doing the spotting for me, so I told him he was my good luck charm. And anyway, we've seen each other at a bunch of races since. Always give each other good competition. At the regional finals, I think we were like a second or two off of our each times. We went to the BB&T arena. I think we were off each other by just like a second or something like that. We're out in Reno at the finals. I think we just, we were a second or two off of each other again. So we always put in good times together. We're always close to each other. And anyway, I just really enjoy flying that guy. I'm sure if you've watched any of the videos on Flite Fest and you just see his personality and just how happy he is and, just that positive attitude. And just he makes the event just that much more fun, just his positivity and attitude. And he's a really cool guy. So when I saw that he had put together the Turbo Gremlin and they were offering a special $400 donation to get you a Turbo Gremlin plus some other things, I decided to jump at it. So anyway, I donated the $400, donated. And inside that package, what they give you is a Turbo Gremlin kit, which I have right here, a hoodie, a t-shirt, a hat, a Flite Fest pilot pass, an engraving stone, some memorabilia coins, video updates, a location on the wall behind where they'll be doing filming, just a whole bunch of stuff. And if you go through and you add up the pieces, it seems like it's worth more than $400. I don't know how they can have that donation, give you that much stuff, and still have it help them get the World of Flight. My mind is blown. So really cool stuff. And anyway, I just wanted to show you that now that I got this package, what comes in the box with the Turbo Gremlin build kit. You can buy the same kit on the Flite Test store. I think it's $220. Or you can go the right idea and contribute to the World of Flight, but I think it's now $500 if you want to get this Turbo Gremlin package. Anyway, let's get this package opened up. Let's show you what's inside and check it out. Alright, so inside this package, one thing that's really nice is they actually include 2 different screwdrivers. This is kind of cool, so it's kind of giving you everything you need to put it together. Definitely an extra that doesn't usually come with these sorts of packages. Really cool, nice little extra. So that's both a 2mm and a 1.5mm. The 1.5 is probably used for putting the props on and the motors, and then the 2 is probably for putting the frame together. Alright, next, we have these propellers. They're HQ durable props. 2.5 by 3.5 by 3. They look pretty nice. So far on my 2.5-inch builds, I've only been using the Gem Fan Flash. So I'm really eager to check these out and see how they compare to that. So nice inclusion. And I really like that they're giving you 2 sets, not just one. That's a really nice touch. Motors. Alright, so these are the Emax RS1106 6000 kV motors. If you watch my other video on the RC Crazed Micro Ripper, these are actually the motors I was thinking would have been a better fit on that craft. So I'm actually eager to check these out on this one. It should be a good comparison. It should let me know, did I make the right or wrong decision on the other one? I plan on running this mostly on 3S, but then also on 2S from time to time. And I'm hoping that 6000 kV will give me better 2S performance compared to what I was seeing with the Micro Ripper and 4500 kV. But anyway, the 4500 kV are working great. I'm sure these will be the same, but I'm eager to get them built and check them out. Next, we have an HG LRC stack. It's the XJB F428 TX20 version 2. So basically what that is, it's an Omnibus F4 flight controller in a 20x20 configuration. combined with a 28 amp 4-in-1 ESC, 20x20 as well as a TX20 VTX. It's all in one compact stack. Should make this really easy to build. Really cool. I've used some similar devices, but never this specific one. I'm eager to get this out there and built with. It should make for a really quick, efficient build, and it should be a great performance, so I think this is a great inclusion. Next for the camera. Now, if you guys know me, you know that I use 16:9 goggles, and I'm a really big fan of matching up a 16:9 camera with 16:9 goggles. Well, the included kit here is actually a Runcam Swift 2 2.1mm lens. This is a 4:3 camera. So not my top pick. Ideally, I'd want to have a 16:9 cam, so I'm thinking what I might actually do is switch this out for one of the new Micro Eagles, which is my new favorite camera. The Eagle's probably a little bit big for this build, but it should fit, and we'll at least check it out and see what the difference is in weight. So should be cool. Anyway, for most people, this is a fantastic camera. This is what I used to use before switching over to the Sparrow, but it's really good they included it. I just don't know if I'll end up using it on this build. I guess time will tell. All right, last but not least, we have the actual frame components. All right, nice little sticker they include in here. I have a bunch of these already, but it doesn't hurt to have extra Flite Test stickers. This here is the main plate. So you notice here, I noticed these two little notches. I think that's to actually attach a rubber band, so you can attach a bottom mount battery strap, or sorry, a bottom mount battery. The other nice thing too is you notice these cross braces. This is actually quite a substantial frame. For something so small, there's about zero chance of doing any damage to this thing. The cross braces are going to make it really strong. It's going to really protect the components. The arms are actually really thick. This should really do well and bang around. Should be a really good beginner frame, but then also give pretty good performance. So I'm curious to see how this thing performs around a racetrack compared to my Micro Ripper. All right, so inside here we have another little baggie. Inside we have some really nice looking screws. I really like this color they included, a nice little pink, almost purple sort of color. Also some nice black standoffs, and it looks like they actually included the rubber band that's going to go on top of this frame. Yeah, let's check this out. All right, so there's two rubber bands. Huh. I was thinking it would be this. It's kind of interesting. I actually thought it'd be one big rubber band that would go around the bottom like so. So maybe that's still what this is. It goes down here and you slide a battery through. That seems kind of small for a battery with one. So then I have to figure out how would I put two on there. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't actually know how this is going to work. So maybe the way it works is I do through each side and then I put the battery through sideways through both, maybe? I really don't know. I guess I'll figure that out. But yeah, this pad actually feels really nice, really absorbent. Should do a good job when you put a battery on there. Should hold it real tight. That should be really nice. Next up, we have these two little TPU mounts. This should be for mounting the camera. It's a really common way to put a camera on these days, so I'm a big fan. It gives a lot of flexibility in different sizes of cameras with slight differences. It does a really good job holding it in my experience. So looks like a pretty nice print. Should hold it very well. Next, this looks like a top plate. So I'm assuming I go on here, mount the standoffs here, and then mount the camera and the stack behind it. Nice little stack. At first I was wondering if I could actually run this as a top mount battery. But based on this, I don't know if it'll fit. But once I get it all put together, I'm sure I'll show you guys, did I able to put a top mount battery or did it have to run below? It's definitely designed for bottom mount, but I was kind of curious if it would work top mount. And then next we have two different types of battery connectors. So you notice you have both an XT30 option as well as a JST option. Personally, I would not have included the JST connector. To me, these 1106 6000 kV motors, they're going to pull too much power for the JST connector. It's really a bad option. I do not recommend using this. But at least it is actually really nice wires they included, so I could definitely use that for something else. So if you get this, I definitely recommend going with the XT30. That's going to give you the best power on this thing and allow you to run the right batteries and really give you the best performance. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much everything that comes in the box. I'm going to actually end up putting it together, but that's going to be in another video. So please, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And, you know, keep an eye out when I do have that build video. I can't wait to show it to you guys. We'll see what it looks like. We'll check a total weight on it. We'll see how it compares to the Micro Ripper. And anyway, as always, guys, I'll check y'all later. Peace!